look at the abandoned buildings, we ended up in a free hot tub in a very fancy hotel, part of the same group.
This was the most insane day. Let me catch you up. In part 1, the previous video, we drove 3 hours and attempted to break into the famous abandoned Disney castles, the Burj al Babas in Turkey. After exploring that and exploring another abandoned development by the same company, coming up in this video, we went to another building that we thought was abandoned. Turned out it's 100% working and filled with guests. Not so abandoned. And then, well, you're going to have to watch how we ended up being treated like royalty and ended up here, in this private bathhouse, after attempting to break into this company's buildings.
It's just because we're from South Africa, but I'm very confused how people like there's literally building materials, bricks and stuff laying here. How has nobody stolen it? Like, how has nobody stolen the stairs? South Africa, there would be nothing left of these places. Yeah, people would be moving in. This place would be occupied and you would never get the people out of here.
So this is a less famous abandoned development that we found on our way driving to the Burj al Babas. And not much info is available on it. But I get a brochure at the end and the plans for this place.
So 30 minutes before you get to the Burj al Babas, there's another thermal spa that was created by the same group, the Sarot group. It doesn't look as nice as the Burj al Babas, so it's probably like a lower version of it, more like a holiday resort, I think. And if you Google it, you get nothing. There's like no information on prices or soldings or nothing. So the community was very upset about this whole thing because they said it's ruining their beautiful landscape. They also killed some trees to build it, so quite interesting. But yeah, the Sarot group made some people very, very angry. Let's go inside this one and see all the snow in here. Wow, it is just great.
A reminder that for every new subscriber year, we feed a stray animal. There are so many in all the countries we've been to. Or you can visit www.buymeacoffee.com/kinfolktravels to donate a meal for a stray animal for only the price of a takeaway coffee. Thank you.
So there's a bunch of Sarot abandoned buildings here. So this one, but this hotel looks like it is actually working. One of the things they built is actually working. But I think they got like a lot of success with some stuff and then they kept going, and I think the Burj al Babas would have been some insane stuff. And the Sarot country we're at now. But they just ran out of money. This is also built by the same Sarot group. Look how insane this is. It's like a thermal palace. This whole area has amazing hot springs, and Sarot group probably thought they're gonna make amazing places here everywhere.
We went inside, feasting our eyes on the insane luxury and grand decor. Thinking we will be asked to switch off the camera any second, as usual. A security guard came to us and I thought, cool, time to go. He asked a few questions, asked us to wait, and I was like, ugh, they're going to ask us to delete all the footage. Until a manager appears, asking if we'd like a private tour of the hotel. Yes, please.
How old is this place?
Around 2 years.
2 years, new.
So this is another one that's 12 years old. The other
There
one
is a totally, it's 400 rooms.
Yeah?
Each floor has a 48 1+1 and 8 3+1.
Sure. Will they continue building
Yes. Next year.
next year?
Yeah.
And the other one, the Sarot Country?
Sarot country also
Yes?
is next year, yeah.
Okay. Will that also be like a thermal bath?
Yeah.
How much does VIP rooms go for?
Totally 48 rooms.
Okay. And cost?
It's not expensive compared to dollars. It's nothing really, you know. You can buy it around $7,000.
$7,000.
Yeah, it's per week.
Per week. Yeah. So $7,000.
But
It's not bad, yeah.
it's panorama. It's like 70,000.
And this is the penthouse.
Jeepers creepers.
There's a cable car that's being built that will connect all these different Sarot developments, so you can enjoy the different and unique facilities it offers, like the thermal ocean.
For example, lowest one, yani snowing season starting around is 35-40,000 lira.
And it wraps around. Oh, another one.
Princess room.
You can bring your entire family.
Yeah, it's around 10 people can stay.
Yeah. So, literally the most crazy thing happened. We came to look at abandoned buildings, found this hotel, thought it was abandoned, came to look. The security guard after a while called the manager because we were like walking around with a camera, and the manager was like, YouTube channel? And we're like, yeah, YouTube channel. Yeah, I didn't ask for it because there's like 60 followers. We would have been like, well, this is all good. Showed us the entire place, then asked if we have more time, and he was like, we were like, well, our driver is waiting, but like 2 minutes, and he said, I prepare a bath for you.
Yeah, so now we're in the bath.
And then we're like, but we don't have like swimming stuff here. And he's like, no, a private bath. You guys on your own.
Probably the coolest one ever.
And they put in bubble bath and everything.
Really cool
They're
experience.
very, very cool. I do recommend the Sarot group. Group. They're very cool, very nice. The people in the hotel is also super
I think
nice.
they've had some controversy with building, but I think this one
Yeah.
that's actually working, the palace, is pretty insane.
Yeah, and they're very nice. I mean, they gave us a free jacuzzi room.
Yeah.
What? Paying that money to come here and coming to look at abandoned buildings paid off at the end. I'm glad we did it. Our pro travel tip from today is always walk around with a camera and a gimbal. Hopefully people think you're a huge YouTuber or like doing marketing and they will let you to free places. But also, it's not always as nice as it looks, because carrying this gimbal and this camera around can get heavy.
And then we did the 3-hour drive back to Istanbul and got takeaway at a Burger King that is in a glass tunnel over the highway. Pretty cool.
More than 7 hours of driving today.
Almost all the way to halfway to Joburg.
Way better than driving to Joburg. That's an experience. So they send us home with this bag of pamphlets. Probably thinking we will buy a timeshare or we have a big YouTube channel. So if you know nothing about Sarot County, it's quite interesting. So they have four property developments going on in that city of Gudauri. And Burj al Babas is the famous one for the Disney castles. Sarot Country is the other one we went to, and the abandoned one. I think this is the one hotel we went to, and then this would be the penthouse of that hotel. This is Burj al Babas. This is the mall, which doesn't look like this yet, but I'm sure it will soon. It will also have these pools that everyone can go to, although you have one in your house, but you can go to this one as well. And yeah, pretty darn insane, like a real Disneyland castle. Fairy tale castle vibes. Very cool. I'd love to see it when it's done. This is the one across the road that we could see from the balconies, which is also timeshare ones. Looks like there'll be a kids park as well. This beach, probably one of the coolest things. A thermal beach with always hot water. This is definitely the coolest part. I don't know if they've done this anywhere else in the world. And the pool is a one section we saw. Which Jared saw was a pool, I don't know. And that's what it will look like. I mean, just look at this. So freaking fancy. And this is a penthouse they gave us a tour of. That doesn't look like this yet, but it's gonna be looking like this. Insane. Damn. Yeah, I think for $7,000 you can buy it for a week here. And you get your own jacuzzi. So on the top, it's a duplex. On the top floor, you have your jacuzzi. And then on the bottom floor, you have your living space, which is freaking insane.
This was one of the craziest experiences. And the hospitality in Turkey just keeps going as we make our way all the way to the far east of Turkey, Kaş, to go ski. Yes, skiing in Turkey. Thank you for watching and subscribe to not miss the coming winter Turkey skiing adventures.